with our flippin' fun pool party. So summer is the perfect time, right, to host a pool party. And this is a great way that you can do it. We put it together. It's Bubbly Day on June 1st, but you could do this any day of the month and have just a regular fun pool party at your community. And if you don't have a pool, you can just provide the beverages and the vibes that make it feel like a fun pool party. Now, something that you'll see there on the wall are different signs. And I just want to show you guys, they're literally just printables that we include with your membership that you can put in any kind of frame. And then if you use the same frames every month, it becomes a part of your party pack. This one says, "Welcome to the Poolside Paradise." There's a couple of other ones, "Liquid Joy This Way" and "Summer Vibes" and "Flip Flop Strides," which I think is so cute. So you can see how our team has put this together. A few little elements make it really pop, and you have access to the Amazon shopping list. So see it a little bit in action. In fact, I'm going to load this video and you guys can watch it come together. So just in a few steps, boom. I wish it was that quick, but with the Sprout membership, it can be pretty quick for you. So a fun pool party with these vibes, these summer vibes. If you want to make it grab and go, you can do this super easy. We have these really cute little, these remind me of like when I was a little girl and I used to wear those jelly shoes. And this specific pack, the way it's pictured, is $5.16 a piece through Amazon. We don't obviously sell this, but you can make it fit your budget by taking things out or including less expensive things. What you see here is we've included sunglasses, the fun lays, and then, you know, pool floats, and then also a fun, colorful drink, sparkly water. We liked this brand specifically just because it matched the theme. But again, you can do whatever you want. And you could even have just a select number of baskets that you give away. Let's say you put 10 together for $50 and you just say first come, first serve. Or you could say new move-ins for the month of June, first come, first serve. Whatever you decide to do, or you could say RSVP and get a gift basket. And that way you ensure a little better attendance, which I know for a lot of you, that's a big part of what you're trying to do right now. And this is such a cute way to see it kind of fanned out. The drink holder float, the basket, the Hawaiian flower, sunglasses, the lei, and the sparkling water. All of it comes, and it feels like the perfect little thing, because I would totally use this as my tote to take to the pool and like put my book in there and my drink and my sunglasses and suntan lotion. So it's a gift that could have a second shelf life. Like it's not a throwaway thing. All right, if you want to make it virtual, we've created a few fun reels that you can have. And so what's really fun about these is they play and you post it to your social media account, and then people are supposed to screenshot it and stop it at the part that helps it like come to life for them. So like, for example, this one right here, this one says, pick your perfect flip flop. And so if I pressed pause, that would be the one that I would get, right? Like it's just a fun kind of interactive virtual event. So you hit pause and it's like, that's it. And they screenshot it and you can ask them to tag your community. So it's a simple way to get engagement and to have fun without actually hosting the event. And we did 3 different ones. 2 of them are reels, and then 1 is just a graphic that they can then color in and make it their own. So remember, summer is there's a lot going on, and sometimes it's hard to host a full-on event, but some of these things make you feel like you're having these vacation vibes. Okay, next up is Full of Wonder. This is a summer outdoor event. I just love this one. This one matches the calendar pack. It's so beautiful. So it's time to get moving outside. I think this month, let's see, it is on the 14th. It's movie night. So you could do like an outdoor movie night. You could do, let's see what else is going on that might tie in. Oh, it's Camping and Great Outdoors Month. So this is perfect. Simple activities like nature walks, fitness sessions, yard games that residents can participate in. And you can make it super simple by just having one activity, having residents participate. I see this as like a fun kind of Thursday evening. Everybody's done with work and just kind of starting to get into weekend mode and having like lawn games. So, or you can make it a bigger thing where everybody meets up to do a hike at a local park or something like that. But whatever it is, these event designs are there for you to customize and make them your own. So if you come up with a really cool idea of what you want to do at your community, then you just customize the flyer inside of your free Canva account. Okay, next up is one of my favorites, of course, because it's pink, the Flamingo Aloha Bash. And this is fun. Residents will come. I think that the balloons really make it pop. I love this display. You can bring fresh flavors of summer to your residents by having this bash with drinks, fruit, and then something sweet. I love the fruit aspect. I think when it's summer and it's hot and you're by the pool, like watermelon and pineapple and strawberries and grapes, especially if they're cold, just taste so good. And then you can have some extra sweets like cupcakes or whatever else. And we have the gift tags here where it says you're a Flamazing resident and all the different ones to really bring it together and make it pop. So it's an event, but it's also an opportunity to say thank you to your residents and really give them a little extra special attention with this whole Aloha Bash. And remember, take tons of pictures. This is going to help fuel your social media. You want to make sure that you're not just posting the day of, but fan it out for the next, 30 days after. Okay, we said Donut Day was coming up. I feel like there's a donut day every month, but it might just be my imagination. On the 7th is Donut Day. So you could do an easy grab and go or like a donut at the gate kind of a situation. I love the idea of picking up donuts from a local bakery. So it ties into the neighborhood and maybe it introduces them to some place they didn't know, like, oh my gosh, this place has the best donuts in town. And then you're giving them a donut. You can add a little extra oomph if you want to do it instead as like a display where it's a grab and go, maybe bar. And they can be plain donuts that have maybe different toppings that they can decorate themselves. I'm just saying this seems like such an easy event. It's an easy touch point. Even adults love donuts, especially when they look like that. So go all out, make it special. Don't worry about it not always being on the 7th. Like if you can't do it on the 7th, do it any day of the month. There is never, don't let that get in your way. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, guys. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Okay. Ice cream sprinkle bar. I think we have an ice cream day in here. Let me see. We have chocolate ice cream day competing with donut day. What in the world? Let me see if there's anything else. I might have missed it. There's vanilla milkshake day, but this is really fun to have an ice cream sprinkle bar. And this is a classic look that we revamped and it has kind of a new vibe to it. So you can invite your residents to come in and do different flavors of ice cream with different toppings and they can kind of scoop and then decorate or make them delicious, make them their own. Sprinkles, nuts. I love those little animal cookies when I go to get froyo. That's my favorite. So just having different, toppings makes it extra special. And I just think these banners that we've shown here, you guys have to see the video. They're not expensive on Amazon, but they make it really special. And then you see there again, guys, there's that frame I showed you. We show you ways that you can host these events, make them feel special, but you don't have to keep reinvesting in different pieces. You're reusing the frames for different events. I would even save some of these banners and backdrops so that the next time that you do an ice cream event, you're ready to go. Okay, we did say that it is Rosé Day. I believe that it is Rosé Day on the 8th, and it's also Rosé Month. Who knew, right? So we can't help but blush because it's Rosé Month, and there's no better time to bring back this gorgeous tasting bar and invite residents to stop by. So you could have different types of rosés, have people stop and smell the rosé. They could vote for their favorite or make it a grab and go. You could also have like jazz music playing by the pool and people can enjoy their rosé by the pool. I mean, literally it could be a grab and go or it could be part of a bigger event. And it's all month long. So you could say, come sample a new rosé every Thursday or something like that. Okay, I love this one, Wild Summer Chalk Contest. I used to love doing chalk art when I was a kid, and I just think that there's something so fun. And if somebody as an adult invited me now to do it, I would also do it. Student housing does this all the time, and they come up with the most beautiful designs and take pictures of it and then showcase it on social media. So this is a fun way where you can host it near the pool. That way people can, cool off afterwards and take pictures so that you can show their beautiful creation. And this is just so much fun. You could even promote the event by writing on the sidewalks with chalk, like event this way or event tonight. And then you could even make it a contest to where people vote on the best one. So you could take pictures of it and then have them vote on social media and the winner gets some sort of a gift. Make sure that, it's in a spot that's not going to be easy to, or not going to be difficult to clean up. Talk to your maintenance team and just have a plan for getting it cleaned up. But it might be fun to leave it for a couple of days for people to check it out after the fact, especially if you have some especially good artists at your community. Okay, a midsummer dream PJ party. So bring whimsy and magic to your community by having an enchanted movie night. You can invite residents to wear comfiest clothes and enjoy a timeless classic. So again, hosting this movie night, which could be so fun, and it could have some sort of fairy tale element. Pick the movie, and then pick the vibes. I love this one because I think sometimes even adults love this, and they just need an excuse, right, to come to a pajama party that's whimsical and fun. And you can just make this super special with different drinks, different refreshments, different snacks, appetizers, or keep it super simple. So super simple midsummer dream PJ party. All right, the next one is music and martinis, which I love because Martini Day is on the 19th. We're going to be at NAA. So music and martinis, where you can elevate happy hour by bringing the sounds and tastes of jazz music to your lounge or your community center or the rooftop. Invite a local musician to play live, or you can just have an awesome like Spotify playlist or your Apple playlist. And it can create this very chill, relaxing environment where people can get to know each other. So again, it could be that somebody comes in and teaches how to make the best martinis, or the music can be the feature. Whatever it is, I think it's such an elegant and fun pairing, music and martinis. Memory Lane movie night. This was one that originally we thought would be so great for senior communities, but after looking at it, we're like, nope, this is for everyone. So you can bring nostalgia back to your community with a drive-in movie, set up either indoors for just a drive-in vibe, or you could also do an outdoor screening on the side of a building, or set up like a black and white, like set up a screening of a black and white movie for residents to enjoy. Sometimes you have a spot in your lawn where you can do like one of those inflatable movie screens. Other times you can just project it onto a building. I've seen them do that too. You can even make it interactive by inviting your residents to vote on the movie that they want to see. And it could be a series of movies. It could be a full day of movies playing and people come and go as they want. I love kind of events that encourage people to just like drop in when they can, and then can, head out and then come back again later. And if you make it easy, there's not that much setup involved. You just kind of host the bar and then refill as things run out. Okay, Sprout members, there's a ton of resident appreciation gift ideas that tie in. You guys can see these, and then when you're ready to put these into practice, just click on this big green button. It'll take you to the blog, and you can download all of the designs and shop the items that are featured here. And then we also have a new resident notice pack. So we have notices about the office being closed, reminders to scoop the poop, the Wi-Fi, grill zone guidelines, respect your neighbors, pool closed, and sizzle alert. So I love this pack that we did again with this Wanderlust theme, and it looks just so very retro and nostalgic and fun. So check it out. In addition to that, you can shop with Sprout and check out our new signage that we have, bandit signs, and so much more.